Gentlemen, I trust that you're okay. Welcome to the other side, man, where every day is a chance to become better. These things are killing your confidence, gentlemen. And before we get into that, I want us to discuss on the definition of confidence. I know everyone knows what the definition is, but I want us to the literal definition of confidence. This is according to the University of South Florida. If you have any queries with this definition, don't comment saying stupid shit. Just go to University of South Florida and argue with them. So it says self-confidence is an attitude about your skills and abilities. It means you accept and trust yourself and have a sense of control in your life. You know your strengths and weaknesses well, and you set realistic expectations and goals. Communicate assertively, and you can handle criticism. This is the definition of confidence according to the University of South Florida. First part, it talks about an attitude about your skills and abilities. What kind of attitude do you have about your skills? In fact, what are your skills? Do you know your skills and abilities? What are your top best abilities? Your social skills, your physical fitness, your fighting skills, whatever skills you're working on, and you have to develop to be a fully developed character. Your confidence in them. That's what it's your ability to speak, your ability to be witty and charismatic. All of these things is saying it's having an attitude, a certain attitude, which means you accept and trust yourself, and you have a sense of control in your life. So when you accept, I want to talk about trusting yourself. I made a video about that, where I talked about you need to trust yourself. You need to build confidence with yourself. That's another way of also building confidence. You need to build it with yourself. Ish, forgive me if you hear any kids screaming. I'm recording this video at home, and there are kids around there. They're messing it up, but just focus on what I'm trying to say. I was trying to say that trust, you build trust with yourself in the sense that you you reach a point where you know if you say you do something, you do it. If you say you go jogging in the morning, you go jogging. If you say you will make certain amount of money this month, you will make it. If you say I'm going to approach and talk to that girl, you actually do it. That's when you know you build it slowly though. You start by making your bed, your personal hygiene, simple stuff to build trust with yourself. You trust with yourself before you can even build any relationship with someone else. You need to trust yourself and your abilities. And then it goes on to say you know your strengths and weaknesses well. Quick question: what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Do you know them? Can you write them down beside and write them this down and compare and see where you can improve? You can't even talk about confidence when you don't even know your strengths. When you know I can use this, I can excel in this social situation because I'm witty and funny. No, I won't excel in these social situations because of this. I'm kind of shy. Your disadvantages. So if I'm kind of shy, then I need to go with this approach. It will help you maneuver situations in life. So you need to be conscious of your weaknesses and try to improve. Every day is a chance to become better. You won't figure everything out, but if as long as every day you're putting effort towards solving yourself, then you're winning in life. And then the definition goes on to say you set realistic expectations. That's what I was saying. Starting small before you even start going crazy. You set realistic expectations and goals. You can communicate assertively. That's also another thing about confidence. You can communicate assertively. You can talk. You're not doubting yourself. You're confident. You're sure of yourself. You've built trust with yourself, so to the point where you can talk confidently, and you can handle criticism. Which is the last part, for us humans, handling criticism is like something else. It's something else. So yeah, after we've talked about the definition of confidence. Now the things that kill your confidence. First thing first, porn. One thing that kills a lot of guys' confidence is porn. Plain and simple. It makes. Remember when we talked about in the definition, you said you set realistic expectations with your goals. When you watch porn, you set unrealistic expectations, because that shit is pure acting. They are they reach certain points where they even pause because they're tired. It's like a full film production. It's a production film, and then you think that's the real thing. That's what you're supposed to do. You need to stop that. That is damaging your mind. That is damaging your mind. And the other thing is isolation. Yeah, being isolated, being by yourself, going monk mode, going hard. What is isolation is bad. You need to have a group of friends. I'm not saying have a crazy social life where you know everyone. No, just have a group of friends where you can talk and socialize with your family, or the same, simple as that. Isolation is lonely. We're not meant to live alone, gentlemen. We're meant to live in large numbers. We're meant to live together in harmony. Not expressing your beliefs, that also drains your confidence, depending on wherever you are, whether you're at work or what. I mean, there are certain cases if you express your your beliefs, you get fired or you get in trouble. But overall, I'm talking in the sense that they are just guys who are pushovers and they can't express what they really think, their mind. In those certain cases, that's what I'm saying. Like, that shit f's with your confidence, where you can't even give your own opinion. It's your own opinion, for fuck's sake. It's not a fact. So that shit, that drains your confidence. Even toxic environments. I made a video talking about environments you're in. But your environments are really very, very, very important. Whatever environment you put yourself in will be your outcome. You can't put yourself in a toxic environment and expect to come out of there positive. No. Positive environment, positive outcome. Toxic environment, toxic outcome. Simple, plain and simple as that. No complication. No, you don't need to search, ask ChatGPT or anything. Simple as that. Alcohol and drugs. These things are self-explanatory. These will People use these as clutches so that they can be able to become more confident. Approach more girls. So I know people who can't operate without alcohol and drugs, and that's a clutch. That drains your confidence. That means you don't trust yourself. You don't believe in yourself. That's it. That's really sad. I'm not saying, oh, of course, alcohol is a bad thing and it ruins a lot of people's alcohol. But here and there, casual drinking, that sort of things, when you don't even need it, you are just doing it. I mean, that's acceptable, but not in the sense where you need it. You need the word need. No, it should be just something that it doesn't even have control over you. And also our phones. So I'll just say phones and peers. I don't want to make this video too long. So our phones, obviously, are self-explanatory. People use it to escape social skills when you're in public environment. Niggas are on their phone pretending to do nothing, basically. And peers, when there are certain peers, when we were certain guys, you feel on top of the world. You're confident. When you're alone, you don't feel so confident. So that hype, that hype is draining your confidence. So solutions, quick solutions. First solution: if you're in a toxic environment, go into a positive environment. Just change your environment. Start going to the gym. Start going to a martial art gym. Start making networking with people who have the same mindset with you. You need to change environment. You are the sum of the 5 people you spend time with. Look at the 5 people you spend most time with, regardless of who they are, family, a workmate. That's who you will become. Work out. You need to start working out. Working out, I know people have different opinions on it, but it helps you build discipline. It's not about becoming like Hulk Hogan or like Slater, but it will just help build that discipline, that continuous, because you do it every day. You're doing, and there are people who are also disciplined, who are in the gym. They're doing the same thing. You meet like-minded people. Other thing is, you need to go to church. Yeah, you need to get around. I'm talking about getting away from negative environment. Church is a positive environment. You need to start going to church, pray to God, become more spiritual. You understand yourself. That's the solution. Quick solution. Last one is, you need to get busy with chasing your goals. You need to chase your goals. Otherwise, you will feel purposeless. And when you feel purposeless, that's when you indulge in these things that are draining your confidence, such as porn, alcohol, all these things. So you need to go into change environment first, but you need to figure out your goals. If you have goals, if you don't, you need to start figuring them out. You need to start figuring. But if you have goals, start pursuing them slowly but surely. You start feeling alive when you're going after the very thing that you want, even if it's very far to achieve. But you start feeling alive when you start chasing that dream. That was the video of the gentleman, of the things that are draining your confidence and the solutions. If you liked it, like the video. See you on the next video. Slaughter out.